Folks, listen to me. If you are between the ages of 40 and 55, you are standing in a very special place. This is what I call the danger and power zone. Danger zone. It's a danger zone because the clock is ticking louder than ever before. Retirement is no longer some far-off dream. It's getting closer every single day. The mistakes you make right now have less time to be fixed. The bad habits you haven't kicked will start to have serious consequences. This is the time when life's pressures, mortgages, college for the kids, caring for aging parents can squeeze your budget and your focus. It is so easy to get distracted and wake up at 60 wondering where all the time and money went. But here's the good news. This is also your power zone. You are likely at the peak of your earning years. You have more income, more wisdom, and more experience than you did in your 20s and 30s. You have the financial muscle to make some serious moves that will radically change your future. Small intentional decisions made today will have a gigantic impact on your life in retirement. The first step is simple. You have to get gazelle intense about saving money. The government actually gives people a special tool to do this once they turn 50. It's called a catch-up contribution. This rule allows you to put extra money into your retirement accounts, like your 401k, like your IRA above the normal annual limits. For 2025, you can put an extra $7,500 into your 401k or a similar workplace plan. You can also add an extra $1,000 to your IRA. This is a gift. The government is basically saying, we know you're getting serious about retirement. Here's a way to put the pedal to the metal. It's free opportunity money. Take it. If you're in your 40s, you can't use the official catch-up yet, but you don't get a pass. Start your own catch-up plan now. Aim to save at least 15% of gross household income. If you're not there, ramp it up. Increase your savings rate by 1% today, then do it again in 6 months. All right. Once you are shoveling more money toward retirement, we need to be smart about where that money is going. Not all retirement accounts are created equal when it comes to taxes. Thinking about this now will save you a massive headache and a ton of money later on. This idea is called tax diversification. It just means you don't put all your eggs in one tax basket. There are 3 main types of accounts: tax-deferred, tax-free, taxable. A traditional 401k or IRA is tax-deferred, meaning you get a tax break today. But you pay taxes on every dollar you pull out in retirement. This is the most common type of account for many folks. The second type is tax-free. This is the Roth IRA or Roth 401k. With a Roth, you pay taxes on your contributions today, after tax money. Then the money grows completely, 100% tax-free. When you take it out in retirement, you don't owe Uncle Sam a single dime. Let me say that again. It is tax-free. The third bucket is a regular taxable brokerage account. You pay taxes on dividends and capital gains along the way. Find your balance with risk alignment. Now that we're saving more and saving smarter, let's talk about how that money is invested. We have to make sure the amount of risk you're taking matches your age and your timeline. When you were in your 20s, you could afford to be aggressive and have all your money in growth stock mutual funds. You had 40 years for the market to go up and down and recover. But now, in your 40s and 50s, you still need your money to grow and outpace inflation, so you can't get scared and hide it all under a mattress. But you also can't afford a huge market crash right before you plan to retire. That could be devastating. This is about finding the right balance. You need to align your investment risk with your retirement timeline. For most people in this age group, that means you should still be heavily invested in good growth stock mutual funds. But you should also start to introduce some more conservative investments, like bonds or bond funds. Think of it like driving a car. When you're on a long, straight highway with no traffic, you can go fast. As you get closer to your exit, you start to slow down, check your mirrors, and prepare to get off the road safely. You don't slam on the brakes, but you don't keep the pedal to the floor either. The reason this is so important is to protect what you've worked so hard to build. A portfolio that is too aggressive could lose 40% or 50% in a bad year. Stop the bleeding with expense control. This next step is one of the most overlooked parts of investing, but it can make you hundreds of thousands of dollars richer in retirement. We have to talk about fees. All mutual funds and investment products have fees. They are called expense ratios, administrative fees, and a dozen other confusing names. But they all do the same thing. They take money out of your pocket. These fees might look small, maybe 1% or 2% a year, but they are a cancer on your retirement savings. They are a silent killer of wealth because they compound against you over time, eating away at your returns year after year. If you have $200,000 saved and you're paying a 1.5% fee every year, that's $3,000 gone. Poof. Over 15 years, that small fee could cost you over $100,000 in lost growth. It is insane. High-cost funds are often sold by slick salespeople who are more interested in their commission than your retirement. You have to be smarter than that. You have to be your own advocate. Controlling your investment costs is so powerful because it is one of the very few things in the investing world that you can actually control. Choosing a low-cost index fund or a good mutual fund with a reasonable expense ratio over a high-cost one is like giving yourself an automatic, guaranteed raise on your investment returns. Every dollar you don't pay in fees is another dollar that stays in your account, working for you 24/7. This is a simple, mathematical truth. See your future clearly with retirement modeling. The final step in this roadmap is to put it all together. See where you stand. A plan without numbers is just a wish. Hope is not a financial strategy. Run the numbers to see if your plan will get you to the finish line. Retirement modeling sounds fancy, but it's simple math. It projects your future. It turns vague anxiety into a concrete picture. Shows how much you need to save and whether you're on track. Use a simple online retirement calculator. There are hundreds free. Enter your current age. Enter your planned retirement age. Enter your current savings. Enter how much you save each year. Enter expected investment returns. The calculator will spit out a projected retirement number. It will also estimate how much you'll need to live on. This is a reality check. You might be in fantastic shape, or you might see a gap. A shortfall is not panic. It's a reason to act. If there's a gap, a few levers can close it. Save more money. Work a little longer. For example, 68 instead of 65. Spend a bit less in retirement. Play with the variables. See the impact instantly. Action. Do it. Block 1 hour this weekend. Sit down with your spouse and run a projection. Section 7. Your choice, comfort or compromise. We have walked through the 5 critical moves you need to make in your 40s and 50s. First, turbocharge your savings, using catch-up contributions if eligible. Second, build a tax shield by diversifying into Roth accounts. Third, align your risk, balancing growth and safety. Fourth, stop the bleeding by cutting investment fees. Fifth, create a clear picture of your future by running a retirement model. Each step is simple on its own, but together they form a powerful strategy that will change your financial destiny. The stakes could not be higher. This decade and a half, from 40 to 55, is the final critical stretch. The actions you take now will determine whether your retirement is comfort or compromise. Comfort means a paid-for house. Comfort means no debt. Comfort means an income stream that lets you travel. Comfort means you can be generous. Comfort means never worrying about money again. Comfort means your work becomes optional. Compromise means still staring at a mortgage at 70. Compromise means pinching pennies. Compromise means worrying about every market downturn. Compromise means being unable to help your kids or bless others. Compromise means just trying to survive. The choice is yours. Procrastination is your enemy. Anxiety is not a plan. I have given you the map. Now take the first step. You have the income. You have the knowledge. You still have the time. But you must act with urgency.